What's going on, guys? So in this video I'm going to be showing you this Gamesir VX Aimbox. So basically made by a company called Gamesir, which is a pretty sweet name. First of all, you can find it on Amazon, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to use it, how to connect it, how it works, and kind of if you should buy it. So basically what this thing does is you plug in your keyboard and mouse to it, and then you plug in your actual controller, and it basically allows you to use your keyboard and mouse on a Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, PS4, PS5. The only caveat is on the PS5. They're trying to get all that sorted out right now. So right now you can only use the Aimbox on PS4 games on the PS5. But I imagine eventually it'll allow you to do PS5 games. But basically it comes with this little unit. Got 3 USB ports. There's an app you can download where you can adjust the sensitivity of the mouse. Basically all kinds of stuff like that. And yeah, so like I said, I already unboxed it. So let me just show you the units. So this unit is actually really small. You basically plug this into the console. You plug your controller in here, and then you plug in your mouse or keyboard here, and then your mouse or keyboard there, and you're ready to go. Also came with a nice little sticker. If you're into that kind of stuff, you can stick it on your console or something. Also comes with whatever cables you need. So you got a USB, micro USB cable, and also a USB-C cable to plug into your controller. And then of course, got your manual, which comes in handy actually because it shows you what the default controls are and how to get it hooked up and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and plug it in. I'm going to show it to you on my Series X. So I'm going to plug it in or show you how to plug it in and how to get started. And basically all you need is this Aimbox right here, and then you also need a keyboard and a mouse. A wired keyboard and mouse is best because with wires, there is basically no lag, whereas wireless inherently has some lag no matter how good it is. So if you want the least amount of lag, I definitely recommend a wired mouse and a wired keyboard. I have a wired keyboard but a wireless mouse, so I'll show it to you using that stuff. Alright guys, so here we are. Got my Xbox Series X, got my keyboard, got my mouse, got my Xbox controller, and I got the Gamesir Aimbox, and we're ready to go. So first thing you want to do is take your Aimbox, plug it into your Xbox Series X. So obviously you got a USB port in the bottom left hand corner. Plug that in, and then let's just take a look at this controller or this Gamesir. So the middle spot right here, there's 3 USB ports. So the middle USB port is where you plug your controller into. The 2 on the left and the right are for the keyboard and mouse. And there's actually a USB-C port on the back that allows you to supply more power to this thing in case you need more power for your keyboard and mouse. But yeah, so we got this right here. The next thing you want to do is actually download the Gamesir app on your mobile device. So got my Android app right here. It's just called Gamesir. So I went and downloaded it, press open. I'm just kind of going through the process for you guys so you can see what it looks like. Pretty straightforward. And then as soon as you get here, you press almost the bottom left hand corner, play game, and you press connect. And I'm actually already connected via Bluetooth, so I'm gonna have to, so if you're not already connected, if you don't already have this paired with your phone, it'll ask you to pair when you press connect, but I'm already paired, so that was pretty quick. Alright, so here we are. If you need a firmware upgrade, just click on firmware upgrade and it'll upgrade it. You got tutorials in case you need some help. Button settings is the big one right here. So basically you can set up some different configurations. So I'm just going to set up my own real quick. I'll click Xbox Series, click the add button down here, and it should pop up there. Oh, I'm trying to press it while I'm there. We go. Alright, so Xbox Series X, we'll just call it, I just pressed the first letter I got. Alright, so once we create it, click on it, and there's basically just a bunch of settings you can set. So I'll just kind of scroll through here and you guys can look at it. You can actually set up specific profiles for different games. You can set up which button controls basically which button on the keyboard or mouse controls which button on the gamepad. I'm just going to leave it default for this demonstration, but pretty cool. I think the coolest one is this graph right here. You can actually change your character rotation angle to the mouse movement speed on a graph right here. I'm just going to keep it pretty linear right there. In my experience, the sensitivity is pretty low to start with, so I'm going to go ahead and boot that up a little bit, and we'll take the smoothness up a little bit as well. Just makes it smooth out a little bit. And yeah, like I said, you can just mess around with these if you want to. Pretty useful. Press save, and it'll save it to that profile, and press use now, and it'll go ahead and push that update to the device. Let's go ahead and play. So next thing you want to do And like I said, yeah, just mess around with those settings and you'll figure out what you want to do. So next thing you want to do is connect to your Gamesir. So the first thing you want to do is plug in, so we have our Xbox Series X controller. You can take your USB-C cord, plug it into the back, then take your USB-A port end and plug it into the middle USB port. Alright, so it's plugged in the middle USB port, and it'll flash a few times saying it's connected. Your controller will do a little vibration, and now we're going to plug in our mouse. So my mouse is wireless. Like I said, I recommend a wired mouse if you want the best latency. And then here's my keyboard. Got my gamepad plugged in, mouse and keyboard plugged in. We can just put our gamepad to the side. Alright guys, so now that we're all set up, plugged in, got our settings set up, we can actually play now. So first of all, I'll just show you, I might have already shown you this, but you can play with your regular controller as well. But then of course, now that we have everything plugged in, you can play with your keyboard and mouse. Of course, I'm in the cutscene right now where I can't actually do anything. But let's go ahead and jump. There we go. So you can see I'm using my mouse right now to basically control where I'm going. Oops, and I accidentally just deployed my parachute. Let's go ahead and go all the way down, and I'll cut to when I'm actually on the ground. Alright, so we're on the ground now, and I essentially have no lag with my keyboard since it's wired. I can't tell any lag at all. All the buttons on here, like I said earlier, you can change which buttons you use for which buttons on the controller to your liking. I'm just using the default right now, and obviously I'm using one hand to hold the camera, so I can't use my mouse right now, but I'm about to set it up on a tripod so I can actually show you both the mouse and keyboard in action. But I set the keyboard up pretty well, or the mouse up pretty well, so as you can see, it's pretty responsive. I actually set it up with some settings and made it very responsive. Even though it's wireless, there's a little bit of lag just inherently, just because of physics, but get a wired mouse, it'll be even better. But let's go ahead and put this thing on a tripod and I'll show you a little bit better what's going on here. Alright guys, so I got it set up in such a way that hopefully you can see it better now. Got my keyboard and mouse, and as you can see, it's pretty smooth. Obviously, this is going to feel the best for people that are natively PC gamers. I honestly have not played much PC gaming in my life, so this is not what feels natural to me, but I'm getting used to it, and it actually feels pretty nice. The mouse, once you get your sensitivity and smoothest settings right in the mouse, it's actually really intuitive and really easy to use. So it's pretty sweet. I think this is ideally for people that are trying to transfer from PC gaming to Xbox gaming or PlayStation 4 gaming, PlayStation 5 gaming, that sort of thing. If you've been used to a mouse and keyboard all your life, this will help you transition easier. And also, I know a lot of people just like the mouse and keyboard feel better because it's a little bit easier to use, or a little bit more precision. Oh, somebody's shooting at me. Crap. Let's see. Oh, did it actually hit him? I'd be super surprised if I actually hit this guy. Oh man, that's embarrassing. That did it. That was embarrassing. Alright guys, so as you just saw, obviously I embarrassingly just got shot. But as you can see, it's pretty simple to use once you get your bearings straight, figure out which keys you're using, customize it to your liking, get your settings set up. It actually feels really intuitive. Like I said, I'm not a PC gamer by nature, but this felt really intuitive using the mouse. There was even less lag than I thought there would be on Fortnite. Like I said, there's a little bit of lag from the mouse just because it's wireless. If you use wired, it's going to basically be essentially no lag because there's essentially no lag through this thing, so it's all dependent on what mouse and keyboard you use. But yeah, it works really nicely. I haven't had any issues with it. The only thing I will say is that, like I think I said this earlier, but the PS5, you can't play PS5 games with it right now. You can only play PS4 games with it, but you can play the PS4 games through your PS5, so that works. And then you also cannot use headphones at the same time as this, so that's kind of a downer. So if you're trying to game online and use headphones, this will not work out for you, which is unfortunate. You can use like other methods like Discord and stuff. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it helped you out. Again, if you want to buy this thing, I'll put the link down in the description. It's the Gamesir Aimbox. Costs about $50 on Amazon right now. Of course, that price can fluctuate, but not too bad of a price for what it gives you. So if you got any questions, make sure to let me know down in the comments, and I'll try to answer and help you out. Definitely recommend this product if you're looking for something like this. I can't complain. There are some reviews on Amazon that are kind of negative, but I think they're not seeing the whole picture or not using the device properly, because I really have not had any issues they're mentioning. Connectivity to the app was fine. Connectivity to the keyboard and mouse was fine. No issues there. I haven't had any issues with it dropping out or anything. Works great. But yeah, if you want to check it out, like I said, links in the description, and let me know if you have any questions. And yeah, thanks for watching guys, and have a great day.